Yes, did you remember what was our previous class?
Yes, ma'am. String, ma'am, or dynamic function.
We discussed about strings and pointers.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, different things we have discussed in yesterday's class. Once again, I'll go through this. So what is a string? What is a string?
Sequence of
Sequence of
letters.
characters.
Yeah.
Letters.
You can say characters also, no problem. It is a sequence of characters. And we have seen how we are going to represent a string. So it is terminated by using some \0. That is nothing but null. And yesterday we have discussed the difference between a letter in single quote and a letter in double quotes also. And we have seen how many bytes it is going to take if I give single quote and if I give double quote. That is the difference yesterday we have discussed, right? This one. And we have discussed regarding C style character string and string class. So C style is nothing but how we are going to use in C language. Here also we are going to implement the same. And we have seen different examples. Did you remember?
Yes.
Remembered or not? Yeah. And this different ways of defining a string also we have discussed. And we have seen different examples, right? So did you try this one? Anyone executed?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this string class also we have discussed, right? Either we can use string or directly we can use string.h. So did you go through this? Did you try this program? Yesterday I told you. So if I give directly a string, it is taking here, see this output, C++ it is taking directly, but when coming to programming is one statement, it is printing only up to programming. One is not displayed. Why? Because space is also it is calculating as terminator string. Okay. So for that purpose, what we are using? Which function we are using to read and display entire line? Which function we are using?
Function.
Yeah, get function which consists of string name,
String name and
size,
size.
size of the string. Okay, this everyone up to here clear, right? Shall I start the next very important string handling functions? So most string manipulation is done through the functions in string.h. So whenever you are using the things regarding string, you should compulsory include this string.h function. Otherwise, what will happen? You know that if you don't use this string.h library, what will happen? What it will say? No idea. If I don't use IOStream, what will happen in my program?
Compiler error.
Yeah, what it will say? Cout was not declared.
Not
Or
declared.
not in the scope. Cin is not in the scope or not declared. That kind of errors you'll get, right? So in the same way, all these string handling functions are there in this string.h library. What do you mean by string manipulation then? What is the string manipulation? What do you mean by manipulation? That is nothing but changing.
We are changing the data
Yeah.
type.
We are not data type. Changing. Manipulation is nothing but changing. Now string manipulation means some operations we are performing on string so that we get the output as some other strings. So for example, we are having some of the functions here. The very first function is strcpy. This is nothing but string copy. Str is string, cpy is copy. What is this purpose of this strcpy? It makes a copy of the string. Okay, and this is the example given here. This is source and this is destination. So hi is copied to S1 string. So this is declared already. S1 is of string type we are going to declare, and hi is copied to string S1. Can you say me the example for this another one? So if I want to write strcpy, now I want to copy Suppose my string is S2 and I'm writing. So now what happened? What happened now?
Hello is copied to S2.
Yeah, hello is copied to S2. S2 is nothing but a string variable. So in string copy, what will you have? One of the string variable, and next, what is the word to be copied or what is the string to be copied is written here.
Can't
Is
we
clear?
copy strings, ma'am?
Yeah.
Can't we copy two strings, ma'am? Just like S1 and S2, ma'am. I want to copy that.
Yeah, many things are there. Just only simple ones I'm saying you. When we go for the programs, you will find many things. Okay, just I'm saying you here the what is the purpose of that. In programs, different types of programs are there in strings. If I start saying each and everything, our semester also may be completed. Okay, the very next one is str and cpy. See the difference, str, cpy, str and cpy. It is nothing but same copy function, but it copies at most n characters. So how many characters you want to copy into the string? Now here hello is there. Now here I have mentioned 3. So only 3 characters are going to be copied in this. Now what is S1? Now what is the output? S1 equal to what will be there in S1? Only 3 characters, right? HEL will be there.
L.
So only the difference is it is the same purpose. That is nothing but it is copying from source to destination, but only up to n characters. This n is nothing but that only. Okay. And next one is strcat, concatenation. What do you mean by concatenation? What do you mean by concatenation?
Don't know, ma'am.
Okay, concatenation is nothing but addition.
Adding two strings.
Yeah, that is nothing but concatenation is adding. So here string concatenation means adding two strings. How those two strings are going to be added? Nothing but it appends a string to the end of the other string. Now for example, in this only, suppose S1 is civil. Now here another one is more. So string concatenate civil comma more. So now what will be my output? It will be appending a string to the end of the other string. So my output is civil more. Just clear. The first word is as it is. But what it is doing? It is appending the other what is the string to the end of the already there string. Just clear everyone.
Yes, ma'am.
Just you
Yes, ma'am.
remember string concatenation is why? Because the output is given by the compiler. We never worry about that. Just whenever we want to combine two strings directly, you can use the string concatenation. Okay, or else yesterday we have discussed adding two strings directly. Did you remember this one? Remembered or
Yes,
not?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this one.
Yes, ma'am.
Either you can add in this way also. See, many ways are there for this string handling functions. So not only this, see now here string copy is there. strcpy. Instead of string copy, directly with using some logics also we can copy, right? But instead of to save time and memory, we are going to single line. If suppose if you want to copy this into this one, what will you do? Now already we have seen many things. You have saved your into temporary variables copying. Directly that also you can do, right? Yes or
Yes,
no?
ma'am.
Yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Many different things you can do. But that will be some extensible code. But here within one line you are going to use the string copy or concatenation, whatever it may be. And next thing is strcmp, string comparison. It is comparing two strings alphabetically. Now for example, S1 is having hi, S2 is having, this is S2 for example, you think this is S2. S2 is HU. So whenever I use this string comparison function, it will check each and every alphabet. Here what is first alphabet? The first alphabet of the first string is checked with first alphabet of the second string. If it is true, then only it is going to be next. It is checking. For next, I is compared with you. Now, is this okay? No. So no, and based on our cout statements, again this will be displayed. So how it is going to compare two strings? Character by character, or you can say alphabet by alphabet. Yes, clear everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. See, if you say some answers, then I can know whether you are listening or not.
Ma'am,
Very next. Yeah.
what it will be returning the comparing function.
Yeah, based on our cout statements, that will be decided.
Okay.
Okay, that's what I'm saying. When we go for programs, you can see each and everything.
Okay, ma'am.
Next thing is strlen, string length. So it returns just what is the length of the string. Now see here, my string is hi. So how many it should return? Only 2 characters, na? It is going to return only 2.
Yes, ma'am.
But bytes, how many bytes it will take?
3 bytes.
Yeah, that is nothing but 3. Why? Because 1 is for \0, right? Previous class we have
Yes,
seen.
ma'am.
Yeah. And this is strtok, string token. It breaks a string into tokens by delimiters. What are delimiters? For example, comma is one delimiter, full stop is one delimiter, some slash is one delimiter. Okay, so each and every string, it is divided by delimiters. Now here one string is there, for example, civil. It should be, what is that? It should break a string into tokens by using some full stop. So how it will give you output? I dot V dot I dot L. Now my string is divided into tokens by using the delimiter dot. If I give star here,
C dot I
C star.
yeah, C star I star, that will be. So whenever we are giving some programs, we may ask you, your output for a string should be in this way. Something. So how you have to write? Just you can use this strtok. And instead of using here delimiter, you are going to use, instead of using this comma, you are going to use some slash. Yes, clear everyone? Clear
Yes,
or
ma'am.
not? Yeah.
Ma'am, in
Yeah.
the example high in
Where?
the previous side, if we
Sure.
run this program, it will come h comma I double comma C comma H.
Yes,
comma.
yes.
Okay. So it will be coming double commas.
Yes.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay. See here, I am going to discuss only string length function. So in the same way, each and every string handling functions you can write. Okay, I will discuss 3 different types, and you will be able to write for different string handling functions. Okay, for example, I'm going to discuss string length function. Okay, main method, that all things I'm not writing, only I'm writing the logics. So for example, I'm declaring one variable, string variable. So I am writing some statement. So now what is there in string S1? S1 is of
Welcome.
type string. It is consisting of the word welcome. So now what is consisting S1? S1 is a string variable. It is consisting the data as welcome. Now I want to find the length of this welcome. So how to write that? I am writing different ways. So to find this one, what we have to use? What we have?
strlen.
Yeah, str length you can use, or else I am taking one length variable and I am writing directly with a dot operator s1 dot length. In this way also you can use. And I am writing some cout length. Now what does this give us? What is the length of this? 7, right? So it will give 7. So if I take here S2, where should I change?
Ma'am, it can't add that vector, ma'am, which I as black sky 0, ma'am.
No, here what I'm doing is here I have changed it to S2. Where should I change again? If I want to change in my program?
Len is equal to S2 dot
Yeah.
len.
Here I have to
S2
change
dot
to
len.
S2. So what is the variable? Only that we have to write here, and dot length function we are going to use here. So this is one type of finding the string length. Or else, if I go in this way, I am taking one character array. My array name is string str. Again, I am writing some welcome. And next thing is, see this statement. Directly I can write. So what is our string length function? String length function. Did you make a note of that?
strlen.
strlen,
Yeah,
ma'am.
that is nothing but strlen. What should be written in this? What are the arguments should be written?
String name, ma'am.
Only str.
Only
name,
the
ma'am.
string name. So str.
Yes, ma'am.
Now what will give this output? 7 it will be giving. So this is one way to find the length of the string. So either you can use dot length function. So dot length also will be working with the help of string dot length here, or else strlen str. That is str is nothing but the name of the string which we have declared. And another way I'm taking, okay, here we have taken the word in the declaration itself. But coming to this here, I am writing in this way. I am taking some 50, for example, and I want to take some length variable also. So some cout statement, enter string, same thing how we have done here. We are doing in that way only. But here to say you another function name, I'm using this. See here when we are writing enter string, previously what you have used to do for array, how you have to do. Now here array is declared, right? So previously how you have done to take the values into an array?
We used for loop.
Yeah, you used for loop, right? But coming to
Yes,
string,
ma'am.
no need to use that for loop. Directly I have a function called get string, and I will use the name of the string. Finish. So this is just like working as cin statement. Get string. Okay. And again I'm taking the same thing, length equal to strlen str. And I'm printing some cout statement. Or else, if you don't take this one also no problem. Directly you can write here also, no? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Only my convey is only using this get string. See here only I mentioned 3 different ways. Not only this, you can use anything.
Ma'am, ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, if we use gets a string, then we know. Then no
No
need
need
to
to use
use cin,
cin.
ma'am.
Yeah, no need to use cin.
Okay, ma'am.
Okay, if you want, I will execute and show. Shall I execute?
Yes, ma'am. Once I execute, ma'am.
So this is the first one. I have written this first one is this program. This is another program. Same thing. Okay, let me execute then. So please don't copy you also. You have to execute. Are you saving your files? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So any copy errors? Copying errors. Enter an array or string. Why? Because here we have taken arrays, right? So for example, I'm taking hello. Printed, right? So here we did not use any cin function. Directly it is taking the input using this getters. Yes, clear everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So I think no need to execute the other two programs. Right? Yes or no? Say something.
Yes, yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Yeah, yes. Yes, what happened? Any doubt?
instead of using len variable, can we write directly
Yes, yes.
strlen
Directly you can
sts
write.
the cout statement?
You can write. See, directly in this way, right?
Okay, ma'am.
This statement directly you can write here instead of taking this len and this statement. Directly you can write here. See here. As you wish. Yes, clear everyone? This string length. So if you are
Yes, ma'am.
clear with this, directly I will say you the logics for next string handling functions. Not only this, we are having many string handling functions. So to discuss those all things, much of the time will be taken. So if time permits, later we can discuss. But now I'll go through overview. The very next one is string copy. Yeah, what is the purpose of this strcpy?
To copy ma'am string to any
Yeah,
string.
copy the string from source to destination, you can say. See here in this program, we are taking two strings of character type S1 and S2, which holds 100 characters. So here, what I'm doing, enter the string 1. So why did I use this one? What is the purpose of this statement?
For
To
taking
take
string
in
ma'am input.
S1 string.
Then directly I can take a getters of S1. No? Why should I go for this?
Ma'am, I think we are giving sentence, ma'am, I guess.
No, yesterday I have discussed. No, now while starting the class also I have discussed. Suppose
For the
here
spaces.
I'm entering hello,
Space, ma'am.
how are you? So if I don't like this get line, get S, only one string, get line, total line.
Okay.
Okay, okay, ma'am.
Okay, get S is only
Yes,
one
ma'am.
string. That means only one word. Get line means what
Whole
is get
line.
line?
Whole
Yeah,
sentence.
whole line, whole
Whole
sentence. That means if any spaces are there also, it is going to be considered. And now what is my S1? This is my S1, right? Now this is copied
Yes.
to which string? S2 string.
S2.
So S1 is copied to S2. So now what is my output? Same thing. This will display only hello I'm taking. This I'm discarding. And what is S2? This is also hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. S1 will have the same word, but we are copying to S2. That's it. This is the string copy function. So not only this way, you can write in any other ways. You can use pointers also. You can use functions also. Functions, pointers. Now arrays we are using now. In the same way, you can use functions also. Okay, when you are working in the lab, I will try to give that kind of examples, or else to do for you for assignment. Okay, only you remember how the string copy is functioning. So you can write different by using different functions. You can write pointers, everything you can use here. Yes, clear? Now, for example,
Yes, ma'am.
if I want to write strncpy, now what will be that? What should I write? Remember?
We have to give the value of n, ma'am.
Yes.
Where we want to
Here we'll
copy.
give string 1, string 2 and n. That's enough.
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yeah.
In the whole sentence, hello, how are you? If we take n as 10, up to like it will also consider the
Space is also
spaces.
considered. Yes, space is also considered.
Okay, ma'am.
So I think I did not mention this string copy, but same thing. Only the n characters, n number of characters are going to be copied. So if you want, you can try by using only here n, and else I'm using the value of n here. And string concatenation. See here again I use different way. I'm going to take string 1, string 2, Same get line. By using get line, I want to concatenate total line. So I'm going to take this one. If you want to go for string, directly you can go get s. So what does here it is doing? Which one now? For example, S1 is hello, S2 is hi. Now what is this output? What is this output? Semi? Yes, what is this output?
First
Ma'am,
output
what
will
should
be
be, ma'am?
hello, hi, and the second one,
Yeah, that is
hi.
first output is hello, hi. Second one is only hi. Why? Because S2, this is source. Every time remember, this will be source, this is destination. S2 is concatenated with the string S1. And where it is going to concatenate? At the end of the first string. Just now we have discussed, right? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
clear everyone?
Yes, ma'am.
How many participants are there? No answers?
Yes, ma'am. It's clear, ma'am.
Yeah. Next to same thing, string comparison. What does the string comparison says? In here, see differently I have mentioned. Here I have taken directly the words. Or else again you can go for getters or get line, whatever you want you can go. And what is the purpose of this string comparison? It is going to compare two strings by alphabet wise. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. It is giving, yeah, string comparison. That time someone asked, right? We will execute this. So what does it give? We will see now. So whether the both strings are same, both the strings are same.
No, ma'am.
Yeah, both
No,
the
ma'am.
strings are not same. So then what should it return then? Can anyone guess? See the program, what should it return? It will give 1 or -1 or 0. Which one it will give?
Zero.
Only 3. Only 3 types you'll get. 1, -1, 0. So which one will 0?
-1 means what, ma'am?
-1 means not true. See here, -1 we got. What
Then
is this?
zero.
I will show you that also. 0 means both same.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, see once both the strings are same here. So what should be our output?
Zero.
0. Clear?
Then
I
one.
think only, no, -1 and 0, that's it.
Oh,
One is non-zero, one is 0. Non-zero is nothing but here -1.
okay, ma'am.
Yes, clear everyone? String comparison?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, this is nothing but string comparison. See, once again, I'm saying you, these whole string handling functions can be used with functions, pointers, everything. So up to now what we have discussed, with everything you can use. And here another next thing is nothing but character functions. So what do you mean by character functions? Up to now we have discussed string functions, right? Different string functions we have discussed. So what do you mean by character functions? Character means? See, we already know the difference between what is character and what is string, right? Again, why you are in
Yes,
dilemma?
A letter or
Yeah. And now here, for that purpose, we are going to use the library. Which library? ctype.h library. Okay, string what we have used? String.h, right? Or else I told C string.
string.
Here, ctype.h. For character, just C type. In this, we are having different functions. Is alphanumeric, is digit, is lower, is print, is upper, is space. In the name itself, you can find. But you have to remember this one. What is that? If I use this is alpha function, That is nothing but is alphabet or not, it is going to check. Okay, it returns true if the argument is the letter as an alphabet. For example, I have written A. If I say is alpha of what is that stored, for example, A. So this is stored somewhere else that I am writing here. Then what it returns? Now this is alphabet or not A?
Yes, ma'am. It will
So
return
it returns
Yes, ma'am.
true. That is a
One.
non-zero number.
0.
Okay,
any
it
number.
returns true non-zero number, not any number. I think one or -1. So I have to check once. I will check and say you whether it is one or I think I did not use any other examples here. Okay, fine. We will check once. Okay. In the same way, he is alphanumeric. Can anyone say then? What do you mean by alphanumeric? There itself it is written. Na? What is that?
If the argument is a letter or a
Yeah.
letter or a digit, then it
Alphabet,
will return.
not digit. Alphanumeric is nothing but alphabets and numbers. Either anything. If it finds either anything, it is going to return true, a non-zero number. Otherwise, it returns 0. Okay, for example, here some slash is there in that word. Now, what is slash? Is it alphabet? Is it alphabet?
No.
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 Is it a number? No.
No.
That time it
No.
returns 0. That time it returns 0. Clear? And is digit. If suppose it is finding 0 to 9, then it returns true, or else it returns 0. In the same way, is lower. If the argument is a lowercase letter, it returns true. Or else, for example, I am writing in this way. Now, what does this return if I use is lower? Just check. Is lower.
Mhm.
All these are capital letters, right? So it returns what? What does it return?
0.
Yeah, it returns 0. Why? Because these are all are not of lowercase letters. In the same way, uppercase. If I use here in this way, is upper of civil. So whether it returns true or 0?
True, ma'am.
Yeah,
True,
it
ma'am.
returns true, a non-zero number.
Hmm.
In the same way,
And it is not a character, ma'am. It is group of characters.
yes, something you are saying. We can use.
Civil is a group of characters, no, ma'am. We have to
can
write only one letter.
No, we can use this also.
Okay, ma'am.
In tomorrow's class, I will show you this example. I did not execute, I think. After execution, I will show you. Okay. And what is this ESprint? ESprint is nothing but if it is a printable character, it turns true. Otherwise, 0. Printable character in the sense. Now, for example, F1 is there. F1. F1 key is there in your laptops or not?
Yes,
Or
ma'am.
no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
is that a printable? It is not printable.
No.
So it returns what? 0.
0.
Yeah. In the same way, E space. If it is finding white space character, it returns a non-zero. That means it returns true. Or else it will be written. What is it? What it will return?
0.
Yeah, 0. And this is having different types. That is nothing but see here. It is going to convert. So for example, I want to convert a string to integer. I want to convert a string to long integer. I want to convert a string to float. So here I can use ATOI. ATOI is nothing but it converts a string to integer, a string to long integer, a string to float, a string to integer, a string to long float, a string to float. So if I want to convert a string to different things, I can use this kind of conversions, and these are present in stdlib.h. For conversion, what we have to use? Which header file we have to use? Yes, which header file we have to use for conversion?
stdlib.h.
stdlib.h. So your work is, once you go through all the string handling functions, okay, once you go through all string handling functions and try to execute this character handling, next try these conversions. Okay, these three are your work. So whenever I'm giving you some work, you are not performing. Why? I don't understand.
Ma'am,
Yes,
here
everyone is clear up to here?
A to I, what we have to
Yes, ma'am.
like in the brackets, we have to take the numbers or
This is string. Whatever there here.
okay, so 1 2 3 is just a string and
Yeah.
it will output what is the converted integer.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
So that's why I'm saying you, once you try these two, this already we have tried. So try for this program's execution, or else I will find it and say you. Or else
Okay,
I will find and say you in tomorrow's class this one conversion and one of this character functions.
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Both the things I will check out and prepare one program for this. Yes, up to here everyone clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
So actually today I thought to start structure. Shall I start or shall we start in the next class?
Next class.
So why? Because if I start now,